Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm finally bringing you the list for my top 10 Call of Duties from the past decade. A little late, I know, but I really wanted to sit down and really think about these Call of Duties and just kind of dissect how they made me feel. This is all based on multiplayer, it's not based on the campaign whatsoever. Strictly multiplayer, public matches, not competitive or anything like that. So, everything's a flat kind of as much unbiased as I could humanly say without it, obviously making sense that it's going to be somewhat biased as far as it's always going to be opinionated when it comes to making lists. But I'm going to go ahead and get the first 7 out of the way, and then I'll talk about the last 2 or 3 a lot more in detail as we get on into the video. So, ranking Call of Duty from worst to best from the past decade. We're going to start out with Infinite Warfare. Probably not a surprise. Now, that being said, I'm sure it was an okay game. I personally just didn't really have any fun playing it. I played it at my cousin's house a couple times. It just wasn't for me. Plus, I was just too busy playing other games at the time. Probably one of the other Call of Duties that's up higher on the list, and a lot of you probably know what it's going to be. But we're going to put Advanced Warfare at number 9. Also, kind of a similar deal. I played it a little bit. I got to like first or second prestige. It just wasn't for me. The jetpacks, I just don't think they have a place in Call of Duty. They just never really have. Of course, people can argue that, yeah, it breaks the skill gap. But, man, I'm just trying to come home from work. I work a lot, much like a lot of people. We just want to play games. We don't want to be shooting dudes out of the sky like little flies just flying around pissing you off. And they may even suck. They may just be flying around just so they are hard to hit, and they may not be able to hit shit. They're just doing that to piss you off. And then you get killed shooting at them or whatever. But I'm not going to digress into that. But that's how I feel about jetpack Call of Duties. I'm just not a fan. I'm a huge rusher, so, a lot of people would say, well, it helped you rush. But it was just too much shit going on. As you guys know. Modern Warfare. Yes, 2019 Modern Warfare. Number 8. I know I've uploaded a lot of gameplay of this game on Beast Armada and the current channel, but man, this game, here's the thing, these guys aren't going to fix the game. I've come to the understanding of that. I feel like this game has a lot of potential. They're just not going to let it shine because they're just too damn stubborn, but we're not going to go down that road. As you guys know, it's just one of those things. Ranking at number 7, we got COD World War II, and that's only because they did the update on it. That's the only reason it's above Modern Warfare. It would have been swapped otherwise. Not much to say about that game. The SMGs were pretty fun. That's about it. Not really any good kill streaks, so forth. Kind of a boring Call of Duty. Pretty forgettable. Much like Call of Duty Ghost at number 6. Same thing. Pretty forgettable Call of Duty. The customization of the classes was about the only thing memorable of that game. The maps were terrible. You guys already know. You died too damn fast. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in Modern Warfare. I still agree. You died too damn fast. It's bullshit. I just don't like that. Keep the health and the time to kill about the same as they've been in every Call of Duty besides Black Ops 4. And Modern Warfare, guys, it's really not that hard to figure out. You have a staple thing. Stick to it. Coming at number 5, we got Black Ops 3. The last jetpack Call of Duty, hopefully forever, because that's the only reason Black Ops 3 comes so low, because it would be ranked under Black Ops 1 and 2 otherwise. But that game, I just wasn't feeling it. Jetpacks, same thing as I've said before, not a fan. Other than that, it was okay. The snipers were pretty balanced in that game, so it made it pretty fun to rush around. Coming at number 4, we got Black Ops 4. Yes, I liked Black Ops 4 more than Black Ops 3. A lot of people were probably wondering why. Well, the jetpacks, that's the pretty much only reason. Black Ops 4 is essentially Black Ops 3 and 2 merged together, and it's nothing but copy and paste, which is lazy, but it's okay, I guess. But it's just a mediocre game. It's kind of just whatever. It's here nor there. The specialist is what really killed this game's rank for me. It's just annoying to get killed by people that have no thumbs. Now, the top 3, we're going to get into more detail about. These top 3 Call of Duties, you can put them in any order. OMG, it's Birdman also made a video, and mine's really similar to his, my list is. But I agree, these are the top 3 Call of Duties from this past decade, because they're the last 3 Call of Duties that felt still like Call of Duty, if that makes sense. Like, they just felt how Call of Duty should always feel, and I wish that going forth, these developers would stop trying to branch out. I hate to say stop trying new things, but you have a formula that works. Look at Counter-Strike. It's been the same game for over 10 years, and people still play the shit out of it. What does that tell you? We're going to go into number 3. We got Black Ops 2. This was really hard to choose between Black Ops 2 and second place, only because they're both just so good. But I had to put Black Ops 2 at number 3, only because the LMG target finder nonsense just got way out of control. If you guys remember, I don't wear rose-tinted goggles. I know all the bullshit in that game. You know, it's one of those things, man. That LMG target finder sniper nonsense really hurt that game for me, and especially with the trophy systems and dudes camping in the rooms with shields, it got out of hand. It really did, especially about midway through its life cycle. No thank you. So coming in at number 2, we have Black Ops 1. This is probably one of the most fun Call of Duties. I had the most fun playing this game. It was beautiful. It was a great game, and I just loved a lot of things about this game. The scenery and just the theme of it. Obviously, modern/Vietnam era is probably one of the best eras for shooting games, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It just fit it so well. It was so gritty, and it was just so, I don't know. There's just so much I can say about Black Ops 1. It was a good game. The only thing really held that game back was Ghost being overpowered, which they learned from their mistakes in Black Ops 2. Props to you, Treyarch. And then, obviously, the second chance or whatever, last stand kind of nonsense that went on, and just some of the weird hit detection. But that means you already know what number 1 is, and you probably already guessed. A couple of you guessed. And you were right. It's Modern Warfare 3. Now, I understand it's not at all the most balanced Call of Duty. We're not basing this list off of most balanced Call of Duties because, trust me, the list would be way different. We're basing it off of purely fun factor and how I felt about the game, the replayability, the longevity of the game, and just how much fun I had on the game, how many memories I shared with friends, family, or whatever, and all that good stuff. And of course, this game had a lot of bullshit. Modern Warfare 3 had a lot of bullshit, with the net code and, hit detection, death streaks. We're not going to talk about the ACR MP7 and PP90. You guys already know those guns are like M4 tier for Modern Warfare guns. I mean, they're nuts. However, there's just something about that game. I just clicked. Like, we were on the same wavelength. I don't know what it was. That game just worked for me. I played it so damn much. I got really good at the game, and that's partially probably the reason it's also so high up. But I just played it so much with a lot of my friends when I got home from school or whatnot. I've been playing that game for at least a good 4 or 5 years after its life cycle. That says a lot. That's a huge testament to the game. It's right there with this and Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1. I mean, they're all 3 interchangeable. But damn, I just have so many good memories from that game. And that's where I really started my YouTube channel, and where it really got the most notoriety was on Modern Warfare 3. But I hope you guys enjoyed the list. I'm going to leave you with an ending clip from Modern Warfare. You guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hey. Yeah.